Sometimes the greatest hero isn't a human, it's a tiny squirrel, and today's story is proof of that. In the middle of a frozen wilderness, an elderly woman was fighting for her life. After falling into the icy water, she had almost no hope of making it out alive. But then, a tiny squirrel appeared. Holding a small nut in its paws, the squirrel repeatedly slammed it against the ice, slowly cracking the frozen surface. It wasn't giving up. Inspired by the little animal's determination, the elderly woman gathered every bit of strength she had. With the squirrel's help, she finally managed to pull herself out of the freezing water. Exhausted and barely able to walk, she gently picked up the squirrel and carried it with her. Together, they made their way through the snow until they finally reached a small wooden cabin. The woman quickly gathered firewood and, after several attempts, managed to light a fire. As the warmth filled the cabin, her breathing slowly returned to normal. At that moment, she made a promise to herself. The tiny squirrel that had saved her life would never be left behind. From that day on, the two became inseparable. One was a lonely old woman. The other was a tiny creature with a huge heart. Together, they gave each other a reason to keep going. But one day, a dangerous snow leopard appeared outside the cabin. Now the elderly woman had a choice. She could run and save herself, or she could protect the little friend who had once saved her life. Without a second thought, she chose the squirrel. People say no act of kindness is ever too small. Sometimes the smallest helping hand can change Sometimes the smallest helping hand can change a life forever. And those who never forget that kindness are the ones who truly understand what it means to be human.